Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, here with our update 5 map, and we have some explosions to explode, so explodify! Go, 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 go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And we're going to put in our levees all the way down, and like that. And then I'm going to put in a single piece there, like this. And I'm going to pause you so no beaver comes working you, but you can get the... Actually, no, I'm not. No, no, we want that. We want that. So unpause, get that guy. There were many comments in the last video. Thank you very much for the comments. Always love all the comments. I normally respond to them usually about 10 or 15 minutes before I start recording the next episode. So, you know, an episode comes out at midday, usually, unless I'm running late. And then the next day, I'll read all the comments and record the following day's video. So yeah, it's fantastic, and I'm so thank you for commenting. That's what I'm trying to say. Lots of people mentioned about when I was following Zoti around doing the whole terraforming thing, who no longer works in here, up here and then come back down again. There was a long day, and it was a long time, and you're right, it was a very long day for them to do things. It was a very long day for them to do anything. And the quickest way to fix that is to put in temporary storage in places to allow them to get goods easier. So what we could have done is put up here a small dirt storage and told our haulers to fill it, and then they just have to come up and blah, 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 blah. It's also quicker as well because obviously the haulers can grab more in one go. Haulers get a bonus working in a hauling post. I don't think it tells you. Yeah, well, carrying 100%. So they can carry 2 lots of dirt, for instance, instead of 1 lot of dirt that they're carrying. So they have to come up here, grab a piece of dirt. I think it takes 6 dirt. Let's find a car here. So you're carrying 2 dirt. So they have to do 3 trips to get there, whereas a hauler has to do 1.5 trips to get the same amount of dirt. So that's the quickest way to do it. So we could do the same. We could put a small dirt storage over here and just have them come grab it. That would be fine. That's the quickest way to do it. And that applies to anything. If we were building, like here, we're building loads of logs, we could put some temporary log storage down here. If you know a project's going to be in an area that's going to be big, you could do that. I never do that. I'm really bad at doing that. And I know I'm bad at doing that. And I shouldn't be. I should get around to actually like doing that sort of thing, being like, okay, so we were going to build stuff here. Should have put a log storage here. Then they could have just done the whole log thing there, and that's fine. And then when you're done, you can just remove the storage and it drops the goods on the floor, and then your builders can come pick it up. So I never do that. You'll never see me doing that because I always forget until after somebody comments, and it's usually that we're already done or close to being done with the project. But that is the most optimal way to do things. If I'm entirely honest, however, I kind of just wanted to do something different for a video intro last time, so I did a day in the life of Zoti. So yeah, and now I'm rambling. So anyway, what are we doing today? Well, we're building this here. We're getting there, and also. Back to the comments. What I was going to mention with the comments here. It was also mentioned Mr. Moeki. Moeki? Yeah. Put the pumps here. Put the pumps here so they get deeper water to pump out of. That is kind of the plan. I'd like to take all this out all the way across and make it a deeper reservoir and put the pumps in. The pumps can only reach 2 deep. The Folktails pumps are only 2 deep, so they can't pump the whole thing out. But what I don't want to do is pump out 2 levels of water and have no water here, so the trees don't get any water anymore. We need to figure out a better sort of canal system for this. So we will get there in the end. But that's sort of coming in the future, I suppose. Also, I could put them here and then just pause them when the droughts come along, like I have been before. But then there's no point. It's the same point as having them there. So I don't know. We'll figure stuff out. I'm really tempted to redirect this river as well to try and fill in this here and redirect the river to make it straighter. So we'll do the hole here, and then we'll just have the river be completely straight along there. That's a lot of explosives or diggers or whatever, but it's doable. It is doable. We could dig out this area here with the diggers and fill this area here as we go. So maybe I don't know. Something else as well that was mentioned. I'm going to put water wheels in here all the way along here, and water wheels do in fact slow down water. They do slow down water now. They have an effect on the water. So what will probably happen is that the water will back up, the bad water will back up and start overpouring back here over the levees. It will fill up too high. I'm not going to do anything about it right now. I'm going to leave that. We're going to put the wheels in, and we're going to see how many wheels it takes to wreck this water level. So we'll see how that works and how it goes, and if it works, it probably will. Probably flood us, and that'll be bad. But I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it like that for the moment, and then we'll address how to do that later. And I'm thinking we're going to address it by doing. Well, you should drop every 10 or 11. I think it was. You should go along 10 or 11 blocks and then drop down by 1. So if we do 9, because the wheels are 3 long, you do 3 and drop down by 1, 3 and drop down by 1, and then what we'll do, we'll come back here, figure out where the lowest point is, and then we'll just go back and back and back and back and back and up and up and up and up and up until we get to where we need to go to. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. We'll see. We'll see. These are all future plans that I will probably forget by the time I finish recording today. So when I come to dealing with this problem here, somebody very kindly remind me what the plan was. That'd be great. And if I've forgotten anything else that I said I was going to do, which I probably have, that'd be great too. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll get this done. We'll get this cleared. Basically, I'm stalling for that. Go faster and remove this metal. Okay, we have an explosion to go. Pop. There we go. Our canal is almost complete. Now, I did say originally, this is going to be a change of plan here. Surprise, surprise. That we were going to just run this straight off along here off the edge of the map. But I'm kind of thinking that if we know we're going to have to lower it down or raise it down, I might do that here. I might figure out how we can get to the lowest point, then start working our way back slightly. Just so I'm not filling it in and then digging it out again later, because that seems not necessarily a waste, but considering we are still struggling to build this because, well, distance, and we only have 1 terraforming hut and so on and so forth, I think it just makes more sense to try and get down as low as we can here and then work our way back. Let me see how far this is. How far this is going to be, shall we? So let's just do a little doop like this, because it's the easiest way to count. Well, it would be the easiest way to count if you could place things in the correct place. So we'll go, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. Oh, I don't want to build them. I don't actually physically want to build them. So what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. So there is 30. Okay. And I don't want to actually build them. No. Thank you, Beavers, for being very, very on it and going, but we don't want to actually physically build these here. We want to... they're purely a measuring device. They're purely measuring. I could have just used stairs. That would have made sense. I should have used road. That would have made sense. But that's 30. So that means that has to drop by 3 tiles. Every 9 it drops by 3. So it's not quite 30. So that's 9, 18, 27. It would have to drop down to get there. So we have to figure out exactly how much we want to drop this down compared to this edge here. And then maybe how much we're going to fill this up. I don't know how to. I kind of want to put all the water wheels in and watch it overflow first, then come back and fix it, which is kind of a waste of resources, I know. I want to see it work that way, so I think we're going to do that, and I'm just going to flood it into here for the minute. We can always break this and flood more stuff into wherever we want to flood it into. It's not a major problem. So we can always figure that out and let the water just pour off the edge of the map. In fact, we're going to do that anyway, because we know we need to come down here. We know full well we need to come down here. So let's just do something like this right now and see how far we can go. Yeah, let's just blow up the edge here, and let's make a channel out here so the Badwater can come down and just pour straight out. So we'll take it down to at least this level, and then we'll figure out stuff as we go, because I do want to put in the water wheels and just turn it on and see what happens. So let's also put the water wheels in, shall we? Let's do them going to remove that bridge, and we're going to move the bridge. Put one more in there, because then that's 3, 6, 9. So we've got nine there. So that would be 3 tiles dropped, if that makes sense, if we come along. So you go 3, then you drop down by a tile, and go another 3, then drop down by a tile, another 3. I'll probably go 10 and drop down, so we leave one gap on the edge. So it'll be 3 water wheels and then a gap, and then 3 water wheels and a gap, 3 wheels and a gap. That way we can bridge across and get across things. So yeah, let's build that and see what happens. And just see what happens with it. And then we'll come over here and we'll do this. I'm going to make them the low priority, so they will build them eventually. But we're going to come over here and try and blow up some stuff down here as well. So I need to make my way across and into this channel, which I think we're just going to do kind of like this. I'm just going to path down and into it for the time being on both sides. I don't need to path down on both sides, but I'm going to. There you go. Boom. And we'll reflood this. It doesn't matter if we reflood it with bad water, because I said we'll blow out the edges and then everything will be awesome. So, okay. Let me put in a bit of dynamite here. Okay, so this is kind of awkward. I thought, do you know what? I'm going to take my own advice, and I am going to put in little storages. So I put a little storage here with explosives and a storage here with wood, so that they can build the water wheels. And do things here. Also, this wasn't built in time. So I've had to. It started pouring over the edge and pouring into it, and it was problems. And beavers were walking through it. We've got some unwell beavers, so I've had to cancel that to let the it all flow out, and then we'll build it again next time. We missed it on the Badwater tide, missed it. But anyway, the awkward thing is, I put this here. The haulers came and filled it up by it had about 15 explosives in it. And my builders went over here, picked up dynamite, and then walked all over here to put it down. Which is a little awkward, because that's not what I thought they were supposed to do. But we will try again. Let me detonate this one out, and detonate this one out. Like so. Awesome. Let's remove everything on that level there, and then make this a high priority to come pick up, because I'd like them to pick it up. Thank you. And then I think we want to go down, well, at least 2 levels. We'll go down by 3, because why not? Let's do that. I don't think you can reach. No, you can't reach the back. Okay, cool. So you want to go down by 3, which means you want to go down by 2. Oh, there you go. Okay. So let's see here. Did you take any out of here? Maybe not. We'll see. So let's see if any beavers are these any builders? These are builders. Don't know where the builders are. You're picking up goods here. Okay. What are you doing? You're coming to pick up goods. You're probably coming to pick up goods as well. Let's see. Nope, you're all coming to just pick up logs and planks and things. That's fine. Oh, hey, they did pick it up from there. Okay. However, this guy clearly did not. This guy is carrying extract. Actually, no, that's all right, because extract comes from back here anyway. That's fine. But I did see. I think what it is that when they start a day here and they go, oh, that's the closest explosives, because it's closer than that one. So they go down, pick the explosives up, and then walk along. Which is not what we want them to do. We want them to be picking up from here. So it's a little bit more complicated than just placing down a storage and seeing how it's going. This here, I put down this and tied up to obtain, and unfortunately I didn't really pay attention. I was looking over here, and when I come back in, all the wheels were built. So I don't know if they used it or not, or whether they used the ones here. It's not that far away anyway. So, but you know, having some storages dotted around isn't a bad thing, especially these little ones. These little ones that only store like 30. You have a couple of those dotted around in places, and it wouldn't really hurt. Your haulers would just move stuff around, and you know, if things are needed, having a little water storages around is a fantastic idea. You know, you have like a little water, and anyone over here that is thirsty can get a drink, and you just have them set to obtain. So haulers come and fill them up. So, yeah. But place explosives, and then we will remove this here and place explosives here, and then kaboom, kaboom, everything will be nice and wonderful and clear. And then we can turn this off and this on and let the water go this way and see what happens. Because I don't know whether 9's going to be enough to affect it or not. Probably not, but we'll see. We'll see. We might be okay. We might be okay with just doing one straight line all the way through of it, because the water might not just be enough. But I could put in stream gauge to tell me how fast it's travelling and so on and so forth. But we'll try and error. We'll do try and error. That's the fun way. The fun way of doing things. So, okay. Clear that out. Let's just put in the last 2 pieces of dynamite there, and let's make that a high priority. So you come and grab that out of the way. I just do that because it tidies up for one, but also for, in this situation, if you're blowing up an area and you have stuff left to the side, your beavers then can't reach it because they can't get to it. So, yeah, it's always best to do that. So, okay, let's explode this one. Put them like that. There we go. Awesome, and we'll get rid of this. Oh no, that there. Ah, you have another explosive to put there. Oh, I want this to be a 1. Be a 1, yeah. Pick up all that, thank you. And we can get rid of this one as well because they can reach that anyway. Seems like they are tidying up anyway. I think we've got plenty of builders to come and tidy up stuff anyway without me setting the priorities of them, but it's just nice to keep it tidy, you know. Okay, then we remove that one, and then we kaboom that, and we boom that, and there we go. Now the water will come along. Yes, it will flood into here and put it up, but it's fine. When we shut it off again, it will drain out. So, okay, so you come pick that up there. And I think we're good to go. There's no reason any beavers should come down here. I should probably cut the paths off just to make sure they don't, but I think we'll be okay. So let's find out. Let's play with the Badwater and see what happens, shall we? So let's just shut this gate here. That's going to cause the Badwater to flow back. It is going to make Badwater all around this area here. I'm not fussed about that. No beavers are going around there. Just down here. Yeah. What I should have done now, think about it, is rather than put in the land here, I should have put in the row levees. And that would mean that no beavers would be walking on bad terrain either. So. But we didn't. We didn't, so. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. None of these are connected. That's okay. So let's see what's happening here. So you're pouring down there. Awesome. You are... I don't know if you're actually pouring on the levees there. I think that's just the visual thing. I think they are on it. It's only 2 blocks, so... ooh, it's going to flood over. It's going to flood over. Is it going to flood over? Yes, it's flooding over. It's flooding over. It's flooding over. Okay. Okay, uh-oh. Right, Stop. Okay. So, as you can see, yeah, the water level here is very low. We are about two planks up the edge, whereas the water level over here is over the edge. We're pouring over the edge, and now we're pouring into this section here, which is going to be awkward because we haven't dried that section up. So, okay. So that answers that question. That's the question. So if we were to remove some of these, we're going to have to remove them anyway. So let's do this. Let's close this. Let's just back up. Let's do the experiment. It's going to cause Badwater to pour. I don't know how far it's going to go. So let's get rid of these. Get rid of 3 of them. See what happens here. See whether we're going to fill up with water or not. Because the actual flow of water is not all that high. Oh, it's not all that high. It's about a plank and a half. So it's not all that much water coming through. It's just that we are backing the water up because of this here. So how are we doing? Is it raising and lowering? Lowering a bit, raising a bit, lowering a bit. Oh, it's lowering a bit. It's actually lowering. Okay. Okay. So I only took out 3 of them. I only took out 3 of them. That was a surprise. Oh, is it raising a bit again? It's raising a bit again now. It's doing a weird tide thing. It's going up and down, but okay. So maybe we can get away with 6. 6 in a flow. 9 was too much for it. Or maybe that was just the initial. Oh no, it wouldn't be initial hit because it's not exactly like it had a big flood of stuff to come out. So I guess 6 is the maximum we can get to. I don't know if this is raising or lowering. Just looking at the textures on the side of here to see whether it's going up any pixels or down. I should really just put in stream gauges, shouldn't we? That's what we should do. Put in stream gauges because that's what they're there for. They're there to help. So let's put in a stream gauge here. And we'll put one in over here as well. The bad tide has ended. Awesome. The bad tide here will never end because it's bad tide river. So let's do this and build some of these. And we can get actual numbers that tell us what to do. I don't know why I'm struggling so much to always do that. So, right, boom. Okay. So we are at 0.46, 0.47. It is raising by the looks of it. 0.48. It's 0.29 here. So you can see the 6 wheels are 30. So yeah, the 6 wheels. As the water raises here, the pressure becomes greater, which means the wheels will spin faster to let the water through. But you need to find the balance. You need to find the point where the water, the pressure isn't too much to back the water up so it can pour through. Hence why you would do like 3 water wheels and then drop it down a level. Because when you drop it down a level, it changes the whole thing. The water can not spread out, but changing levels changes the way the back pressure works. So 256, 57, 58, 59, 60. I think let's do autosave. Pause the game for a moment. So we'll keep an eye on this. I think this is raising. I do think this is still a little too much. I think the 6. No, it's gone down. 0.48. Maybe 6 is it? Maybe 6 is our limit. Because if we can figure out the limit, then we can put 6 in and then drop 1, and then put 6 in and drop 1, and 6 in and drop 1. And the less we have to drop them, the easier it becomes to do everything. Because it just means that it's easier to we don't have to dig down or raise up so far. So yeah, although I have dug down way too far here, but that's okay. That's okay. We can deal with this. We can refill. We have the technology. Okay, right. So let us open this up. Let us rebuild over here. Actually, I'm going to wait for the water to come through here first. All our crops are dead. Yeah. Start all the pumps. Keep our beavers alive. There we go. That's okay. You do a bit of flooding. You do it. You do a bit of flooding. It's fine. It's fine. You're going to get rid of the bad water in this corner anyway, because that's just how it mixes and it'll be fine. Okay. Let's levy up here all the way. And then we want to also levy up on this end here, like at least 2 or 3, so the bad water goes down and does come this way like it did last time. So yeah. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna say 6. 6 is our balance. I don't know whether these change during bad water tides. I don't know if they become stronger or weaker or whatever. I've not looked at them at all, so I don't know how that works, but okay, that is awesome. And we can always open these and the water will flood this way naturally instead of this way, so we don't need to have any gates here to close this because we don't need it. So. Okay, so if that's the way we're going to do it, how do we want to actually do our thing here? Now we need to get access to the ruins. Well, okay, we could just. You know what? you know what? Let's experiment a little tiny bit. Actually, we'll figure out this later. And I wanna come back here. Probably gonna fill that in, levy along, and have like 6, and then dig it back another 6, and dig it back another 6, and dig it back another 6, another 6, another 6, till we get to here, which is 3, 6, 9, 12, 18 tiles. So if we did 20 tiles, and then we had a path this side and a path that side, and then we went up a layer and had a path and a path, which is, well, actually the path wouldn't make any sense. I'll figure it out. And I think the power line is just going to be on the back of it, for instance, although I do want to use kind of both sides for industry if I can. I was tempted to actually dig this back out this side here and have the industry on the other side completely, and then use this for trees and things, but then I kind of figured that we can manipulate the land in any way, shape or form we want to, so it is not complicated to do at all. So. Okay, so we put a 7th wheel in. $52 maximum, so you've got to kind of let it run for a bit and just see how it goes. It's also a possibility that adding them in whilst the water's flowing is different to having them all just there in one go. Like me destroying them and doing that, if I'd have maybe let the water flow and get the wheels up to speed, I don't know whether their speed means they let more water go past or not. I'm not sure, so I don't know whether that's a thing in this game, whether when they're slower they have more resistance. It would make sense, considering they do actually work based off of the water speed. So see how many we can get. You see here, this is lower now because there's more resistance. So okay. The experiments must continue. All the experiments. Let's get rid of you and the ladder. And would you come and pick that up, please? Thank you. Our trees have stopped for a moment. I've paused the trees because I had no storage. So as I was destroying things, the builders couldn't take stuff away. So I paused the trees to get a bit of storage. We'll restart them in a moment. And then what we're going to do is just want to put in levees. Gonna go like that. And when the bad tide comes along here, it will go out this way here. We could always do the whole get rid of bad tide this way quite easily, and actually split the river both ways. So we've got river down here, river down there, and then get rid of these levees to give us more water. But I think we're okay. If I'm honest with you, I really think we're okay. Another thing that comes into mind here is we've got the mechanical pump. Wants water or bad water up one side and discharge on the other. No, I don't think you can choose whether it's bad or good water, so that's kind of awkward. I suppose what they are sort of doing is forcing us to use the irrigation tower. That's becoming more of a thing. But the irrigation tower is just such a waste of water. It's so expensive to run. So, oh, let's turn these back on as well, shall we? Are you done? I think that one might be done. Let's go underground here. Yeah. Oh, they're both done. They are both done. Awesome. Okay. And I'm gonna unpause them anyway because they can still get free power down there anyway. So, free dirt down there, I should say, just so we can do these last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bits here. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you, my friend, are going to live the rest of your life on a bridge because you went there. You went there, silly beaver. Anyway, I think we shall leave this one here, and we shall come back next time. And I shall keep experimenting with this here and seeing how high we can get this here. I have a feeling actually putting 9 in is going to be fine. It was just the initial, they weren't up to speed. So, but oh well. Oh well. We'll see. Maybe doing 6 is just safer. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.